Okay, let's start now looking at one of the 3 goals that you set yourself at the beginning of therapy. And it was the first goal, which was to go shopping in a large supermarket with minimal anxiety, alone, at busy times, at least once a week. So are you still happy to work on that goal?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll both of us jot down a hierarchy of small steps to head towards that goal. That's a pen there. So if we both jot them down, we know where we are with it. So let's start by thinking, whereabouts are you at the moment with this? I know that you can go into the supermarket with your partner, but currently you're tending to leave.
We go in and we get a basket. I never get a trolley.
Right, okay. What's that about the basket? What's the issue there?
I feel there's less commitment if we get a basket, that I can get out quicker.
Okay, I understand, right, okay. So a trolley would be more difficult for you?
Definitely.
All right, okay. So at the moment you're going into the supermarket, you've got a basket, you can shop if you're with your partner. So what could be our first step on our hierarchy then, that's a bit more difficult than that, and aiming towards your long-term goal?
I suppose I would still want Derek in the supermarket.
Okay, but maybe could we have him, say, go and sitting in the cafe so that you're in the main part of the supermarket yourself?
Yes, we could give that a go, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Derek would be in the cafe. Quiet time, or could you cope with the busy time?
I'd prefer to start with a quiet time.
Okay, so let's start with that then. So we'll both jot down step 1, which is that Derek is in the cafe. You're shopping at a quiet time and you're using a basket.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's great for the first step. Okay, so next step, what would make that just a little bit more difficult and another step towards your goal?
Being there at a busier time, perhaps?
Right, or what about the issue of the trolley?
I could give it a go.
So maybe if we have Derek in the cafe, you try with the trolley, but let's keep it to a quiet time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just as you're changing over to the trolley.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So maybe for the next step, could you attempt to do it at a busier time?
Yeah.
With the trolley, yeah? Yeah, okay. So Derek's still in the cafe, you're shopping, but it's a busy time, and you're using the trolley. Fantastic. Okay, so that's step number 3. Number 4. Let's make it a little bit more difficult. What about if Derek was in the car in the car park? How would you feel about that?
Would I be able to have my mobile phone with me?
Well, what do you think that would do if you kept your mobile with you?
I'd feel a lot safer.
Yeah.
I'd be able to get help. I'd be able to call on Derek if I needed him.
Yeah. And what do you think that would do in terms of facing the thing that you're afraid of?
Yeah, well, I suppose ultimately it's not going to help.
That's right. It's like we talked about safety behaviours, and in a way it's something that helps you feel safe, but doesn't allow you to face the real anxiety. So it would be better if you don't have the mobile at all throughout all of the steps, really.
No mobile at all.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Can you cope with that?
It's not going to be easy, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, great. Well done. Okay. So this step, we're talking about that Derek's going to be in the car park. Quiet time, busy time?
Quiet
time, okay. A quiet time, and you're shopping with the trolley.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, same but at a busy time?
Yeah.
Would that be okay? Yeah. Great. Now, what do you think, from your point of view, what would be a next step on from there? So at the moment Derek's in the car park, the next step.
Dropping me off?
Right, that would be fine. And what, picking you up at a prearranged time?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So Derek drops off and picks you up. And would that be easier if you started with a quieter time?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, with the trolley.
That's great. And final step would be going on your own at a busy time, which is your goal. And that would be with the trolley as well. Okay, that's fantastic. So does that hierarchy look okay to you? List of steps.
Yes, it does.
So
yeah.
from easier to harder, but it'll not feel harder because each time you'll become more relaxed and less anxious. Let's have a think. I think you'll need to do this every day, and you need to stay in there for about an hour, up to an hour as your anxiety reduces. How do you feel about that?
I think it's going to be difficult, but I want to give it a go.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're busy and you've got the little one and everything as well, but I think it's important to practice daily, really, to follow this model.
So I'll try to go every day and stay in there for about an hour.
Yeah, okay, that's right, until your anxiety is well down. Okay, that's great.